Have you come to take my head as well? Too afraid to speak, great warrior. Here I am, the vicious, bloodthirsty Gorgon you have come to slay. Why do you not take up your sword? Does your cowardice overwhelm you? Unarmed. Not a coward, then, but a fool. Death will find you on its own. You do not need to seek it so aggressively. Well then, what luck. You found them. The statues in my garden. Are they familiar? Go on. Take a look. Is that so? Quite the voyage for one without sight. So it's true. A blind warrior. Is this really their best attempt? I do not need to turn a man to stone to end his life. There are so very many ways. A likely story. But don't they all cry innocent when faced with the executioner? Pray tell, then, warrior, how you find yourself in this predicament, virtuous as you are. What else could you possibly seek from these lands, when all that flourishes here is suffering and death? That means nothing. All manner of ships have found their way to my shores. All manner of men. Murderers, the lot. If only they had been given the chance. You are hardly outfitted for battle. True. Slaughtering you would be of little challenge. Not even a blade to defend you. A simpleton with a taste for violence, perhaps. An impressive feat, to find your way to my garden without the aid of sight nor guide. If your tale is true. Perhaps, but you would not be the first to use deception in your favor. A wayward ship, storm blown, dashed upon the rocks. And you, vulnerable and alone, wandering straight into the serpent's lair. Such misfortune. One would think you had angered the gods. Your men came charging onto my land. I owed them no such kindness. No more than I owe you. I am as they made me. A monster. If you would prefer I crush you in my coils, I can spare you the idle chatter. Perhaps you have been sent as a distraction, meant to lull me into dropping my guard. You do cut quite the pitiful figure. Is that it? Your men lay in wait, just beyond the horizon, drawing up their swords to slay the wicked beast. Or perhaps they deserted you here, tired of carrying the weight of your burden, but unwilling to end you themselves. They want me to do it for them. Innocent. When did innocence ever stop them? I was innocent. Virginal. Good. And behold, my reward. I do not want your pity. Not when I can have your fear. Yet you tremble where you stand, quaking against my coils. You reek of it, just like your friends before you. I didn't touch them. I didn't have to. Here. See? All in one piece. Ah. But if only you could see. Then you could join them. And then you might finally be their equal. Yet it was you they chose to leave behind. If indeed your words are true. Abandoned to the fates. Please. Nothing more than a comforting lie. This world knows only pain and retribution. Never kindness. Yet you search for it here, among the granite field of corpses. The garden of the cursed. Not for the aid of your countrymen, but of a monster. But it is not enough to just leave you living, is it, warrior? Tell me, how long do you think you might survive on your own here, stranded as you are? It may be ages until the next adventurer comes wandering this path. And even then, even if you still lived, again, you rely on the mercy of strangers. They will strike you down the moment your back is turned. Then you truly are blind. If you cannot see the darkness that lies at the heart of all creation. A wonder you still draw breath, foolish as you are. Yet here you stand, alone, abandoned in your time of greatest need by those you entrusted with your care. When will you recognize the betrayal, then? What will it take?
The knife left buried to the hilt in your spine.
It is not a belief born of nothing, warrior, but an observation. The clarity this wretched life has brought. Persevere as you might. They will wring the goodness out of you until there is nothing left but a twisted husk. It is only a matter of time. Count yourself lucky, then, that you have not been made to bear witness firsthand to their unbearable cruelty. I have shown you nothing but restraint. I could have killed you long before you sensed my presence, fletched my arrows in your blood. Even now, I could leave you to the elements, a slow and torturous death. No, I will help you. You deserve nothing. But if what you speak is truth, you also do not deserve to die. I have no need for duplicity.
You are entirely at my mercy, warrior. Since the moment you set foot on my land, you were mine.
It is your choice to make. Trust me or not, I am done trying to reassure you. You are free to leave. Truly, I will not stop you. Or you can come with me and live to greet another sunrise. As I said, it is your choice.